and then hollers, "Gabriel!" A loud thump and some low swearing is all the answer he gets from behind the half-closed door. "Gabriel, do you know where your mother's put that bloody sun lotion?" After a pause, a deep, slightly hoarse mumbling can be heard. "We've only got suntan oil, 4th drawer on the left behind the counter." Scott apologetically pulls out a dusty bottle of suntan oil, which is guaranteed to have passed its sell-by date. A bit old, maybe, but stuff like this keeps forever. Then he mumbles something about a real man not needing suntan oil, especially not suntan oil with coconut fragrance. "For your wife's sake," I chuckle sympathetically, taking the bottle with me. Half an hour later, I'm sitting with my back against the sun-warmed rock wall above a grassy little bay, secluded and in the lee of the wind. Climbing here across the rocks was steep, hard work, so I reckon I must have the place completely to myself. I take my clothes off, enjoying the cool morning breeze on my bare skin, reach out a hand for a beer, and cast my line. Somewhat sleepily, I register gulls mewing, rolling swells against the rocks, and the smell of salty sea. Then, suddenly, I'm startled. 100 yards away, on a protruding tongue of rock, a bronzed, dark-haired man appears. The powerful figure stands quite motionless for an instant against all the blue. Then he stretches his arms forward, and his athletic, long-limbed body makes a perfect dive into the sea. It is an unreal, magical vision, and if it hadn't been for the small splash where the man met the sea, I would have believed it to be no more than a fantastical daydream. There's a tightening in my groin, and I stare down in surprise at my half-stiff dick that have rolled nicely over to one side. Fantasy? Daydreaming? Do I normally get a hard-on on the sight of a man? I'm so amazed that I am not aware of anything else before a deep, slightly hoarse voice close to me makes me jump again. "Do you mind if I sit down here for a bit?" For one breathless moment, I stare stupidly at the diver, but I quickly pull myself together, nod politely, and make a welcoming gesture with my arm. The man swims into the shallows and walks slowly up towards me. Well, I wouldn't call it walk exactly. He emerges, inch by inch. A naked god emerges from the sea. Good God, he's so beautiful. Dark brown, wet hair caresslessly ruffles around his strong face with bottle green eyes, straight nose, and sexy mouth with narrow upper lip and a slightly fuller, firm lower lip. A powerful neck meets a broad, well-defined, smooth chest with small dark brown nipples. He has a braided leather strap around the upper part of his arm, further emphasizing his impressive biceps. Before I withdraw my gaze, I get a glimpse of a tight butt and a pair of long, muscular thighs. The man sits down beside me. He gives me a cautious smile. His white teeth shine, and he stretches out a hand. Long, slender fingers grasp mine. "Gabriel." "Scott? Scott's son, I mean," I eventually manage to say in a somewhat rasping voice. He looks at me for a while before nodding faintly. I was down in the